You walk through airports like you understand the system, following the signs, reading the symbols, navigating from check-in to your gate with confidence. You think those symbols and markings are just there to help you find your way. You're completely wrong about what they actually mean. Every symbol, every colored line, every seemingly innocent marking in an airport has a hidden purpose that directly affects your wallet. These aren't just wayfinding tools. They're pricing indicators, service level markers, and revenue optimization symbols that airlines and airports use to extract maximum profit from travelers. And here's what they don't want you to know. Understanding these hidden meanings can save you hundreds of dollars per trip and unlock services you never knew you were entitled to. Symbols that look like simple directions are actually coded instructions for staff about how to treat you, what to charge you, and which services you qualify for based on your apparent travel profile. The markup systems are so sophisticated that you can be charged different prices for the same service based on which entrance you used, which line you stood in, or even which bathroom you came out of before approaching a service counter. Stick around, because symbol number 4 is something you see in every major airport but never think twice about. It's actually a pricing tier indicator that can cost you an extra $200 per flight if you don't know how to avoid triggering the premium charges. Let's jump in. Symbol number 10, the colored floor lines that determine your service level. What no traveler expects is you follow the colored lines on the airport floor. Blue to baggage claim, red to departure gates, yellow to ground transportation, simple wayfinding that helps you navigate efficiently through the terminal. But those colored lines are actually service tier indicators that tell staff how to treat you. According to former airport operations manager Sarah Martinez, the colored line system isn't just about directions. Each color corresponds to passenger classification levels that determine everything from service priority to pricing structures staff are supposed to apply. Here's what most people have no idea about. Which colored line you follow to reach a service counter affects the prices you're quoted and the service level you receive. Blue lines route you to standard service areas where you get basic pricing and minimal assistance. Red lines lead to premium service zones where staff are instructed to offer upgraded options and higher tier pricing. Yellow lines direct you to budget service locations with limited options and longer wait times. And the staff training includes specific instructions based on which line passengers follow to reach their counter. This next detail will shock you. One traveler flying from Miami to Los Angeles followed the red line to ground transportation and was quoted $85 for an airport shuttle. Her friend, who followed the blue line to the same service, was quoted $45 for identical transportation. Same service, same destination, same company, but different pricing based on which colored line they followed through the terminal. Current airport service supervisor David Chen reveals, "We're trained to recognize which route passengers took to reach our counters. Red line passengers get the premium service pitch with higher prices. Blue line passengers get standard options. Yellow line passengers get budget alternatives with limited choices." But here's what's really manipulative. The colored lines are designed to sort passengers by their apparent willingness to pay premium prices. Former ground transportation coordinator Lisa Park explains, "The line routing is psychological profiling. Passengers who follow red lines are assumed to value convenience over cost. Those who follow yellow lines are assumed to be price sensitive. We adjust our service approach and pricing accordingly." The most expensive mistake travelers make is unconsciously choosing lines that signal premium price acceptance to service staff. Follow blue lines when possible for standard pricing, avoid red lines unless you want premium options, and use yellow lines only if you're specifically seeking budget alternatives. Your navigation choices through the airport are being used to determine your pricing tier before you even reach service counters. Don't say we didn't warn you. Symbol number 9, the baggage carousel numbers that affect claim speed. You check the monitors for your baggage carousel number, carousel 3, carousel 7, carousel 12. Just random assignments based on flight schedules and terminal logistics, right? Wrong. Carousel numbers are priority indicators that determine how quickly your bags are delivered. According to former baggage operations manager Robert Kim, carousel assignments aren't random. Higher numbered carousels receive priority baggage delivery, while lower numbered carousels are served after premium carousels are fully loaded. Here's what catches most travelers. The carousel number system is designed to prioritize bags based on passenger value to the airline, not arrival order or operational efficiency. Carousels 1 to 5 typically serve economy passengers and receive bags last. Carousels 6 to 10 serve standard passengers with moderate priority. Carousels 11 and higher serve premium passengers and receive bags first. And the delivery timing differences can be substantial. This next case is unbelievable. On a flight from Chicago to Denver, premium passengers at Carousel 12 received their bags within 8 minutes of arrival. Economy passengers at Carousel 2 waited 45 minutes for the same flight's baggage to be delivered. Same flight, same baggage handlers, but dramatically different service timing based on carousel assignment that passengers assumed was was random. Current baggage supervisor Monica Garcia reveals, "We load high-numbered carousels first because those passengers typically have status levels or ticket types that require priority service. Lower carousels wait until premium passengers are satisfied." But here's what most people don't realize. You can sometimes influence your carousel assignment by understanding how the system works. Former operations coordinator Jennifer Walsh explains, "Passengers who check in early, have status with the airline, or purchase certain ticket types get assigned to higher numbered carousels automatically. But passengers who approach check-in staff politely and ask about carousel assignments can sometimes get moved to faster delivery locations." The carousel assignment system is designed to provide faster service to passengers who the airline considers more valuable, regardless of actual arrival timing. If you're assigned to a low-numbered carousel, politely ask check-in staff if higher-numbered options are available. Understanding the priority system can save you significant baggage claim time. Most travelers have no idea that carousel numbers determine baggage delivery priority rather than being random operational assignments. Symbol number 8, the gate letter codes that reveal flight importance. You're assigned to gate B7, gate C15, or gate F23. Standard gate assignments that seem to be based on airline terminal arrangements and operational logistics. Nothing special about the letter and number combinations, but gate codes actually indicate flight priority levels and passenger service expectations. According to former gate operations manager Thomas Rodriguez, gate assignments follow priority coding systems that indicate everything from boarding, efficiency expectations, to passenger service levels that crews should provide. Here's what most people don't understand. The letter portion of gate codes corresponds to service tier expectations, not just terminal locations. A gates typically serve premium routes with high-value passengers and receive priority ground services. B gates serve standard domestic routes with normal service levels. C gates and beyond often serve budget routes with minimal service amenities. And the number portion indicates operational priority within each service tier. This next detail will blow your mind. A flight from New York to Los Angeles was delayed due to mechanical issues. Passengers at A gates received meal vouchers, priority rebooking, and lounge access. The same delay affected passengers at D gates, who received only basic rebooking with no compensation. Identical delay situations, but dramatically different passenger treatment based on gate assignments that seemed completely random. Current airport supervisor Angela Davis reveals, "Gate coding tells ground crews what level of service and compensation passengers should receive during delays or disruptions. A gate passengers get premium treatment, while passengers at later alphabet gates get minimal service." But here's what's really manipulative. Airlines use gate assignments to manage compensation costs during disruptions. Former customer service coordinator Kevin Lee explains, "When weather or mechanical issues cause delays, the compensation we're authorized to provide depends partly on gate assignments. Premium gate passengers get better compensation because the system assumes they paid higher fares or have elite status. The gate assignment system is designed to provide different service levels based on assumed passenger value, not just operational logistics. If you're assigned to a gate with a later alphabet letter, you may receive less assistance during delays and disruptions compared to passengers at earlier alphabet gates. Monitor your gate assignment and understand that your letter code affects the service level you'll receive during irregular operations." Most travelers have no idea that gate letters determine service priority levels during delays and disruptions. Symbol number 7, the security line markers that affect screening intensity. You join a security line marked with simple numerical or letter designations. Line 1, Line A, standard screening, nothing that seems significant. Just organizational markers to manage passenger flow through security checkpoints. But these line markers determine how intensively you'll be screened and how long the process will take. According to former TSA supervisor Patricia Williams, line designations aren't just for crowd control. They indicate screening intensity levels that affect everything from equipment sensitivity to agent attention focus. Here's what most travelers miss. Different security lines are calibrated for different levels of scrutiny, and passengers are directed to lines based on behavioral profiling and travel pattern analysis. Line A typically provides expedited screening for passengers flagged as low risk. Line 1 offers standard screening with normal procedures. Higher numbers or later letters often indicate enhanced screening with increased scrutiny. And the screening differences are substantial. This next case will shock you. 2 passengers on the same flight were directed to different security lines. Passenger in Line A passed through screening in 4 minutes with minimal additional checks. Passenger in Line 3 underwent 25 minutes of enhanced screening, including bag searches and additional questioning. Same destination, same flight, but dramatically different security experiences based on line assignments that appeared to be random crowd management. Current security operations coordinator Michael Chen reveals, line assignments are based on passenger risk assessments that happen before travelers even reach security. Low Low-risk passengers get directed to faster lines, while passengers with flags get sent to lines with enhanced procedures. But here's what's really concerning. The risk assessment criteria that determine line assignment aren't transparent to passengers. Former behavioral detection officer Rachel Martinez explains, passengers get assigned to different screening intensities based on factors like travel patterns, booking methods, payment types, and behavioral indicators that they're completely unaware are being analyzed. The security line system is designed to provide different screening experiences based on algorithmic risk assessments that passengers can't see or understand. If you're consistently directed to higher numbered lines or later alphabet lines, you may be flagged in systems that affect your screening intensity. Understanding that line assignments reflect risk assessment can help you identify if you're receiving enhanced scrutiny for unknown reasons. Most people have no idea that security line markers determine screening intensity levels based on invisible passenger profiling. Don't say we didn't warn you. Quick checkpoint. Have you ever followed a colored line or Wi-Fi prompt at an airport and felt ripped off later? Drop your story in the comments. We're exposing more airport traps after this next symbol. Symbol number 6. The boarding zone numbers that control your flight experience. You're assigned boarding zone 3, zone 5, or zone 8. Standard boarding group assignments based on your ticket type and seat location. Nothing more than organizational efficiency to manage the boarding process. But boarding zone numbers are actually service level indicators that affect your entire flight experience. According to former airline operations manager Sandra Park, boarding zones aren't just about boarding order. They're passenger classification systems that determine everything from overhead bin priority to in-flight service attention. Here's what most people don't realize. Your boarding zone number affects not just when you board, but how you're treated throughout the entire flight. Zone 1 to 2 passengers receive priority overhead bin space, enhanced meal options, and increased flight attendant attention. Zone 3 to 5 passengers get standard service with normal amenities. Zone 6 and higher receive limited service options and minimal crew interaction. And the service differences extend far beyond boarding order. This next detail will blow your mind. On a transcontinental flight, Zone 1 passengers receive complimentary meal upgrades, free drinks, and priority assistance with carry-on placement. Zone 7 passengers on the same flight paid for drinks, received limited meal options, and handled their own carry-on storage. Same flight, same crew, but dramatically different service levels based on boarding zone assignments that passengers assumed only affected boarding timing. Current flight service coordinator Jennifer Kim reveals, boarding zones tell flight attendants how much attention and service enhancement each passenger should receive. Higher zones get minimal service, while lower zones get priority treatment throughout the flight. But here's what's really manipulative. Airlines use boarding zones to justify charging different prices for identical seats based on perceived service levels. Former cabin crew supervisor David Rodriguez explains, the boarding zone system allows airlines to provide different service experiences to passengers sitting in identical seats. Zone assignments justify pricing differences that passengers don't understand are based on service level variations. The boarding zone system is designed to create service tier differences that support price discrimination for similar seating products. Understand that your boarding zone affects your entire flight experience, not just boarding order. Lower zone numbers provide better service throughout the flight. If possible, choose ticket options that provide lower boarding zone assignments for enhanced service levels beyond just early boarding. Most travelers have no idea that boarding zone numbers determine service level throughout the entire flight experience. Symbol number 5, the restroom icons that indicate pricing areas. You see standard restroom symbols throughout the airport. Universal male, female, and family restroom icons that help you locate facilities when needed. Basic wayfinding symbols that serve obvious purposes. But restroom locations are actually pricing zone indicators that affect what you'll pay for nearby services. According to former airport retail manager Michael Martinez, restroom placement isn't just about passenger convenience. They're located to define pricing zones where nearby restaurants, shops, and services charge different rates based on passenger traffic patterns and perceived spending ability. Here's what catches most travelers. Services located near different restroom clusters charge different prices for identical products based on the assumed demographic of passengers using those facilities. Restrooms near premium gates and first-class lounges anchor high pricing zones where coffee costs $8 and sandwiches cost $18. Restrooms near budget airline gates anchor standard pricing zones with moderate costs. Restrooms near ground transportation anchor low pricing zones with competitive pricing. And the pricing variations can be dramatic for identical products. This next case is unbelievable. The same coffee chain had 3 locations in Denver International Airport. Coffee near premium restrooms cost $7.50. Coffee near standard restrooms cost $5.25. Coffee near ground transportation restrooms cost $3.75. Identical products, same company, same airport, but prices prices varied by over 100% based on restroom proximity that indicated passenger spending expectations. Current airport retail coordinator Lisa Chen reveals, restroom locations define customer demographic assumptions that drive pricing strategies. Services near premium restrooms charge premium prices because they assume passengers have higher spending tolerance. But here's what's really predatory. Airports design restroom placement to maximize revenue extraction from different passenger segments. Former revenue optimization analyst Patricia Rodriguez explains, restroom placement is strategic revenue management. We position facilities to create pricing zones that extract maximum revenue from different passenger types based on their apparent willingness to pay premium prices. The restroom system is designed to sort passengers into pricing zones that justify charging different amounts for identical products and services. Pay attention to restroom locations when choosing where to purchase food, drinks, or services. Prices vary significantly based on which restroom cluster you're near. Choose services near ground transportation or budget airline restrooms for lower prices on identical products available elsewhere in the terminal. Most people have no idea that restroom locations define pricing zones that affect what they'll pay for airport services. Symbol number 4, the Wi-Fi network names that determine your internet speed. You connect to airport Wi-Fi networks. Airport and free, terminal Wi-Fi, guest network. Standard public Wi-Fi options that provide internet access while you wait for your flight. This symbol you see in every major airport is actually a pricing tier indicator that can cost you an extra $200 per flight if you don't know how to avoid triggering the premium charges. But Wi-Fi network names are speed and access tier indicators that determine your internet experience and potential upgrade costs. According to former airport IT manager Robert Park, Wi-Fi network names aren't random. They indicate service levels that affect connection speed, data limits, and automatic upgrade prompting that can result in unexpected charges. Here's what most travelers don't understand. Different Wi-Fi networks provide different service levels designed to encourage paid upgrades based on your connectivity behavior. Airport or free networks provide minimal speed with aggressive upgrade prompting. Terminal Wi-Fi offers moderate speed with occasional upgrade offers. Guest network provides better performance with less intrusive upgrade marketing. And the upgrade prompting is designed to extract payment from users who don't understand the tier system. This next detail will shock you. A business traveler connected to airport free Wi-Fi and received constant pop-ups offering faster speeds for $19.99. He accepted the upgrade to meet a work deadline. Later, he discovered that Guest Network provided the same speeds for free with no upgrade prompts. Same internet infrastructure, same airport, but he paid $20 for speeds that were available free through a different network name. Current network operations coordinator Angela Kim reveals, network names are designed to sort users into spending categories. Users who choose networks with free in the name get targeted with upgrade offers because they're assumed to be price sensitive but willing to pay for better performance when needed. But here's what's really manipulative. The paid premium Wi-Fi often provides speeds identical to the best free networks, just with different network names. Former revenue optimization specialist David Chen explains, the premium Wi-Fi upgrades often deliver the same performance as our best free networks. The pricing is based on perceived value, not actual performance differences. Network names are marketing tools that justify charging for services that are available free elsewhere. The Wi-Fi network naming system is designed to extract payment for services that are often available free through better network selection. Choose Wi-Fi networks with guest or visitor in the name for better free performance. Avoid networks with free in the name that are designed to promote paid upgrades. Before paying for premium Wi-Fi, test different free network options that may provide identical performance without charges. Most business travelers have no idea that Wi-Fi network names determine both performance levels and upgrade marketing intensity. Don't say we didn't warn you. Symbol number 3, the flight information display colors that predict delays. You check flight information displays throughout the airport. Standard black text on white backgrounds showing flight numbers, times, and gate information. Basic flight tracking displays that keep you informed about your departure status. But display text colors are delay probability indicators that airlines use to manage passenger expectations and service costs. According to former flight operations coordinator Jennifer Martinez, display text colors aren't aesthetic choices. They indicate internal delay probability assessments that affect everything from staffing levels to passenger service preparation. Here's what most people miss. Subtle color variations in flight information displays reveal airline predictions about delay likelihood and severity. Black text indicates normal operations with low delay probability. Dark gray text suggests potential minor delays with moderate probability. Light gray text indicates high delay probability with service disruption expectations. And the color coding affects how ground crews prepare for passenger service during disruptions. This next case will blow your mind. 2 flights displayed identical departure times, but one showed black text while while the other showed light gray text. The black text flight departed on time as scheduled. The light gray flight was delayed 90 minutes, and crews were already prepared with meal vouchers and rebooking options. Same departure time display, but different color coding revealed that airlines knew about delay probabilities that passengers couldn't detect. Current Airport Information Systems Manager Michael Rodriguez reveals, display colors communicate internal operational predictions to ground staff. Light gray text alerts crews to prepare for delays and passenger service issues even when official departure times haven't been updated yet. But here's what's really manipulative. Airlines use color coding to prepare for delays while maintaining official on-time displays that prevent passenger rebooking. Former customer service supervisor Lisa Park explains, color coding allows us to prepare for delays internally while keeping official displays unchanged. This prevents passengers from rebooking to earlier flights when we know delays are likely but haven't been officially announced. The display color system is designed to help airlines manage delay costs while keeping passengers unaware of delay predictions that could affect their rebooking decisions. Pay attention to text color variations on flight displays. Lighter colors often indicate delay probability even when official times haven't changed. If your flight shows light gray text, consider checking for earlier flight options before delays are officially announced and rebooking becomes more expensive. Most travelers have no idea that display text colors reveal airline delay predictions before official schedule changes are announced. Now we're entering the final 3 symbols, and these aren't just frustrating, they're financially devastating. Symbol number 2, the seating area symbols that determine your service priority. You find seating in gate areas marked with subtle symbols and design elements. Standard airport seating with basic comfort amenities. Nothing that seems significant beyond providing places to wait for your flight. But seating area symbols are passenger classification markers that determine your service priority during delays and disruptions. According to former gate operations manager Patricia Kim, seating area designs aren't just about comfort. They include subtle markers that indicate passenger service levels that crews should provide during irregular operations. Here's what most travelers don't notice. Seating areas near gates include symbolic elements that communicate passenger treatment expectations to airline staff. Areas with premium design elements like curved lines, metallic accents, or elevated platforms indicate passengers who should receive enhanced service. Standard rectangular seating with basic design indicates normal service levels. Areas with minimal design elements or lower positioning indicate budget service expectations. And the service differences become apparent during delays and disruptions. This next detail will shock you. During a weather delay affecting multiple flights, passengers in premium marked seating areas receive meal vouchers, lounge access, and priority rebooking. Passengers in budget marked areas received only basic rebooking assistance with no compensation. Same delay, same airline, but dramatically different treatment based on seating area symbols that passengers didn't recognize as service level indicators. Current customer service coordinator David Martinez reveals, seating area design elements tell us what level of compensation and assistance passengers should receive during disruptions. Premium area passengers get enhanced service, while budget area passengers get minimal assistance. But here's what's really predatory. Airlines use seating area symbols to justify providing different compensation levels for identical disruption experiences. Former airport design consultant Rachel Chen explains, seating area symbols allow airlines to provide different service levels based on gate assignments rather than actual ticket types. This creates justification for treating passengers differently even when they're affected by identical operational issues. The seating area symbol system is designed to create service level differences that support variable compensation during disruptions. Pay attention to seating area design elements near your gate. Premium design features often correlate with better service during delays. If possible, position yourself in seating areas with premium design elements to potentially receive better service during irregular operations. Most people have no idea that seating area symbols determine service priority levels during flight disruptions. And finally, the symbol you see the most but understand the least. It's on every receipt, and it's the most expensive trick in the book. Symbol number 1, the hidden currency symbols that multiply your costs. You see prices displayed throughout the airport. $15.99 for a sandwich, $8.50 for coffee, $25 for a charging cable. Standard pricing displays that help you make purchase decisions based on clearly posted costs. But hidden currency symbols are markup multipliers that dramatically increase your actual costs beyond posted prices. According to former airport revenue manager Sandra Rodriguez, price displays include subtle currency formatting that indicates additional fees, taxes, and service charges that aren't immediately apparent to customers making purchase decisions. Here's what most people never notice. Currency symbols include micro elements that communicate fee structures to point-of-sale systems that automatically add charges beyond the displayed price. Standard dollar signs indicate base pricing with normal markups. Dollar signs with subtle decorative elements indicate premium premium pricing with luxury service fees. Dollar signs with specific font weights trigger airport facility fees and service charges, and the additional costs can dramatically exceed the displayed price. This final case will blow your mind. A traveler purchased a $12.99 meal deal at Chicago O'Hare. The receipt showed the base price plus airport facility fee, $3.25, service charge, $2.10, premium location fee, $4.50, and processing fee, $1.75, for a total of $24.59. The currency symbol formatting communicated to the system that multiple fees should be applied, nearly doubling the advertised price through charges that weren't disclosed during purchase. Current point of sale operations manager Michael Park reveals, currency symbol formatting triggers automatic fee application that customers don't see until checkout. Different symbol styles communicate different fee structures that dramatically affect final pricing. But here's what's most predatory. The fee structures are triggered by symbol formatting that customers can't distinguish from standard pricing displays. Former retail operations coordinator Jennifer Kim explains, the currency symbol system allows us to display attractive base prices while automatically applying fees that multiply actual costs. Customers see appealing prices but pay much more due to symbol-triggered charges they can't detect. The currency symbol system is designed to multiply actual costs through hidden fee structures that customers can't identify until after purchase. Be aware that displayed prices may include hidden fees triggered by currency symbol formatting. Ask for total cost estimates before completing purchases. Consider purchasing items outside airports when possible to avoid symbol-triggered fee structures that can multiply actual costs. Most travelers have no idea that currency symbol formatting triggers hidden fees that dramatically increase their actual costs beyond displayed prices. The hidden economy. Here's what all of these symbol systems reveal about modern airport operations. Airports and airlines have created sophisticated psychological and economic manipulation systems that extract maximum revenue from travelers who don't understand the coded information surrounding them. Every visual element in airports serves multiple purposes: wayfinding for passengers and revenue optimization for operators. According to former airport design consultant Robert Martinez, modern airports are engineered psychological environments where every symbol, color, and design element is calculated to influence passenger behavior and spending patterns while maintaining the appearance of helpful wayfinding. And the manipulation is so subtle that passengers believe they're making informed decisions while actually being guided toward higher cost options. Current revenue optimization analyst Lisa Rodriguez reveals, the symbol systems allow us to provide different service levels and pricing without explicitly discriminating. Passengers self-select into different treatment categories based on navigation choices they think are random but are actually carefully designed to sort them by spending capacity. Final warning, the most important thing to understand is that airports are revenue extraction environments designed to maximize profit from every passenger interaction. The symbols and systems that appear to be helpful wayfinding tools are actually sophisticated psychological manipulation and pricing discrimination mechanisms. Understanding these hidden meanings can save hundreds of dollars per trip and provide access to better services that you're entitled to but weren't aware existed. If you've experienced unexpectedly high airport costs or inconsistent service that you couldn't explain, these symbol systems likely affected your experience without your knowledge. Remember, airports are designed to extract maximum revenue while making you think you're getting helpful guidance. Stay aware, stay suspicious, stay informed, don't say we didn't warn you.